Oh, they're doing a broadcast. That's why. That's why it's completely. No user interface. VR mod. Don't get lost. Beautiful, very dreamlike. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's classic internet. Look, they're doing a stream right now of this game, which is just like I didn't realize when I opened up the page. Anyway, here's the game. Here's the game. Here, that I'll put it multiple times in case my entire stream drops again. But that's the one that we're currently looking at. That's gonna be probably, maybe it'll be tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go play it right after this and be like, yeah, sure. I stop being so sure of myself with this. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Spell to believe that dishwashing simulator is part of the system erasure universe. No coincidence does the hole for dishes, the same as the hole used to enter the void. Yeah, that's right. The Dees is powered by the souls of the damned. Well, actually just lost souls, really. Not even the souls of the damned. And also dishes. Stream kicked me out. Yeah, no, it kicked everyone out. It's this. This is the next game we're playing. My God. Jeez. This is the next game that's coming up because I put out the call. Only 2. I can still do better than that. Hey, may you attain enlightenment? Yeah, we'll see. So it's basically, it's one of those liminal space games. I mean, I did, yeah. It's like if you don't know, it's one of them liminal space games. Hey, you know that picture of those pools, those pools that one guy made that I don't remember the name of? He's like some artist, and he just made like a bunch of pictures of like weird pool stuff. Well, somebody made a game based on that. I mean, many people have made a game based on that. But this is one of them. But it's like, it's super minimalistic. So, I don't know. It's like it could just be a fun little quick single episode thing, right? Like I said, I might just do it as like might just do it like right after the stream here, which is probably not going to last too much longer, given that, I do have to replay through the entire game again now, don't I? Like, I don't know. Have I played a walking simulator on the channel? Closest is probably like The Witness. I think there's... And look, is it a type of game that I particularly enjoy? No, absolutely not. But is it going to be an interesting experience nonetheless, particularly because it's a game that I don't enjoy? I think so. I think there's something to that. I could go bring in second guy. He's somebody who has actually played, like, what remains of Edith Finch and stuff like that. So he would actually know some more about this sort of thing. I don't know. We could make that a second guy special. Yeah, kids these days, they love liminal spaces. Liminal spaces? Yeah, like gas stations. Hey. You ever been to a gas station and you're just like, hey, what a cool place? No? Never? All right. I don't know what to say. I'll do this voice I will do that voice the entire time that I'm playing the game. Ah, look at all these pools over here. Hey, it's so wet. How do they even make sure that it doesn't stay too damp for people to be in? I just can't believe this. I look at this and I just think, it's too much water. How can you, it's like, how do you dump too much water? You get too much water just by putting too many pools in the same place. And there's a lot of pools over here. I don't know if I was designing this place, I would have pools. Wouldn't have so many pools. Too many pools as it is. It's like you go all over the place. Every single hotel in the entire world got a pool. I ain't no more pools. Frankly, the amount of water that just requires upkeep alone is too much. Too much. Anyway, what were we talking about? I thought you were going to change games. Did I ever say that? No, I was thinking that was going to end stream when I lost yet again at Nonstop Infinite Despair, who was really living up to her name. I mean, it's not Nonstop Infinite Despair. It's just Despair. But, you know, Nonstop Infinite Climax is a funny phrase. Like, what game would I change to? There's only one game that I can play now, and it's this until I beat it. Come on, get out of here, all of you. No, go play some pool. No, the pool's gonna be the pool's a filler series as I'm continuing to work on this game. No, that wasn't supposed to be that I was gonna start playing it right now. I'm just saying that
Please continue.
for the next one, for tomorrow, you're gonna get an episode of Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, and you're also gonna get pool, or maybe you're gonna get that tonight. I don't know. As I continue to stall out time while I'm trying desperately to actually finish this game. Which is hard. It's a hard game. I don't know if you've seen it. It's not easy. Yeah, look at this game over here. And I think it's just like, you know, hey, it doesn't have nearly as much water. But then again, there's an entire section where you go over an ocean. That's a lot of water. There's a lot of water in that ocean. They all say you can't drink it. And not a drop to drink. I'd like to say, you guys haven't heard of a desalination plant. I can fix you up one real nice here right now. All right, anyway. I didn't rage quit this. What do you mean rage quit this game? I'm not rage quitting anything. All I did, okay, I did rage slightly when losing again. And, you know, started to swear, but that's not the same thing. I didn't quit. That was just being enraged. It's not the same thing. You can be enraged and not quit something. Yeah, why do I keep doing this? You've woked hard. You must be tired. There's no shame in just goggling a video of the ending. I come so far. And in the end, it might not have mattered, but next time it will. Surely. Surely. Got angry. I did not get angry. That was because they were doing a stream on the pool page, and I can't. And as you know, I can't have more than one thing happening at a time on the internet, or it all shuts down. I only got to start proofreading what I type. What do you mean? That seemed like a perfectly cromulent sentence when I was reading it. Okay. Maybe I have woked too hard. You ever think of that? I could take a nap right now. That's what I say when I've been awake for too long. Which, now that I think about it, certainly has no other meaning at all in any context. Nope. What are you talking about? Not at all. Anyway. There we go. Alright. Look, it's just, aside from playing embarrassingly here, it is, you know, it's like I still am making progress. It's just the progress can be unmade at any point in time. Like the beginning of Bastion. By the way, Hades 2 is now, that's now in beta or something, right? How is that game? Are they not allowing people to stream it or something? I assume so. Which is, of course, why my application... Do you have to apply to that, or can you just... Wait. Actually, can you get into Hades Nuts right now? Hey! These nuts. Go get the boon of Buffades. Something I've been waiting for since the first game, but they just never added it. Maybe this time, though. Keep getting rid of you until I am bonus ships that always look like the thing. Really? I saw it on Steam. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, it's like, I don't know if it is, like, available for like, anybody to join the beta or something for Hades 2. Or if it is, like, only if you signed up for it. I never know for, like, Yeah, it's like, is it open beta or is it closed beta? There are 3 streams on Twitch? Okay, so they are actually allowing it to be streamed. Good. I mean, either that or those people are definitely violating their terms of service. I don't know. Do you think like checking out Hades too? It's not like I was particularly in love with Hades, but it's a good game. I had fun with it. Sort of like Elden Ring, you know, the love-hate relationship, right? Where I'm just like, it's not like my favorite style of game. And it has a lot of progression stuff that I just didn't really enjoy, but it was fun. It'll be worth it. They're saying technical. Oh, you did say you spelled testing. I thought you said tasting. Dang, I wanted to read that. I want to read the wrong word again. You people are no fun. Stop proofreading all your stuff. Let me make fun of you for saying the wrong thing. Lol, sorry. That's more amusing for me. Enraged, more like en-orange. True. That's what rage means, to turn orange. I keep forgetting about the stupid lasers. Okay. Try and get... I'd like to go and get the side thing off, but no. No. Whoops. No, whatever. That's fine. I don't know why I'm playing the second boss. Usually this is not like the hardest of bosses, but well, here we are. Oh, testicle testing. Man, there was a show back on, what was it, the FX channel or something back in the day called Testes. It was 2 people that worked for a company called Testico, and they tested things like a penis and lengthening drugs. Yeah, it was not a good show. I don't think it like stands up or anything. I just remembered its existence right now, so I thought I should make you all be aware of it for some reason. You know, now that I think about that, it really makes me wonder why I even... For children? No! Absolutely not. There was a guy with a broom handle down his pants, pretending that it was his penis. Well, I mean, diegetically, it was his penis, but like, it looked like they just shoved a broom down his pants. Anyway, so that's Dr. Inferno Firebird's History of Giant Penises in Television. Tune in next time for... I'm sure I can probably think of some other time that I've seen or had mention of a giant penis. Oh, David Spade on the show Just Shoot Me was purported to have a giant penis. But unfortunately, he had absolutely no riz, as the kids would say today, so he could not actually attract anybody to even like look at it, which it would be pretty weird with the way I just phrased that, but whatever. How many more times can we talk about big penises in television? Chris Griffin of the show Family Guy also purported to have such a large penis that Peter Griffin, his father, asked him what was wrong with his leg upon seeing it. See, and you were wondering, it's just like, man, are we going to get any like really awful content out of this stream? It feels like it hasn't been nearly as bad as it should be. Well, don't worry, I got you covered. At that point, isn't he more of a David Shovel? I don't think that bit worked as well as it did in your head. That's mean to say, but also true. Spades and shovels are pretty much the same size. Like, what are you talking about? That's what I'm trying to say. That's the thing I'm trying to say right now. Well, the company was already called Testico. It's like, I don't think you need to add in Tesco there. It's already called Testico. Oh, what? It's starting all the way here? What kind of spade do you have? I mean, a spade's just like a shovel with a square head, right? It's like not really. Also, I have a small penis. It's like I feel like that's no. Like, but what were we talking about? I don't know. No. 13 of them, including the ace of spades. I thought Tesco was a gas station, not a supermarket. I don't know. It's more of a South thing, so I'm less familiar. More like something you find in like Arizona or whatever, right? Whatever. Texaco is a gas station. Oh, okay. Then I don't know. Whatever. Tesco is a supermarket. Texaco is a gas station. All right, then. I thought Tesco was a grocery store. Well, look. I'm in the Midwest. We don't have them here, all right? Or maybe we do, but like mostly just got British Petroleum around here. Like a quick trip type of thing. Nah. Oh my god, please. I'm always grabbing this. Ah. All right. Yeah, Quick Trip actually bought up most of the gas station areas around here. You know. That has nothing to do with anything, but maybe it's something of interest to you if you're curious about gas stations in the Midwest. Maybe you are. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't be curious about. Oh, there we go. Chat, don't let anybody tell you what you can and can't be curious about. All right. It's showtime, as they say. For children, are there any shows on like the FX, which is the cable Fox channel, that are for children? I don't think so. Like it's pretty much, it's like that's where that's pretty much just all of the raunchy shows that they can't show on normal Fox goes because they're too raunchy. Like Testes, the testicle channel. What was that one show about the guy who thought his dog was like a human? It's called like Wilford or something. I remember that one being just weird enough that it's like I was kind of curious as to what the deal was. All right. Ah. That was Wilfred. Was that show good? Like, it's weird enough, the dog costume show. Yeah, but it was like, but you know, whenever they show it from a different person's perspective, I remember that it's like, it's an actual dog. It is just a dog. It's only from the perspective of the main character that he's a guy in a costume. It was good. Maybe I should go and check that out at some point in time. I don't know. That was one of those shows that I was always like, this is such a bizarre premise that I wouldn't be surprised at all if it was just, you know, all gimmick and nothing else. Or it could be like, you know, somebody has a very weird story they wanted to tell, and I'm all for that. I don't know, that might be something to check out at some point in time. We're talking about old FX shows. It had Frodo? What is that guy's name? I should know this. Elijah Wood? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So that's something. I don't know. It's obviously I have no like streaming services or anything, so I have no ability to check that out. But I'll keep that in mind if it was actually like not like I said, all gimmick and no actual substance. Because that's just the immediate thing that I think of when I see like really gimmicky shows like that, right? You have BitTorrent? I don't have BitTorrent. I haven't used BitTorrent in like 30 years. Will you just... Oh, no. Ever since they shut down... I don't even know. What websites did I use for that? You just don't use it. I don't... That's because I'm not going to... Like, I'm not going to use... I'm not pirating things. I'm a public figure now. I'm not somebody that commits crimes. I have a reputation to keep up. And of all of those things related to reputation, the only thing that I particularly care about is not committing crimes. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't have Napster. I had LimeWire. But I don't do that anymore because it's just like, and the statute of limitations has lifted on that, so I can talk about it. They can't try, and besides, I also don't have like any of that content that I pirated back in the day regardless, so, you know. Legally, I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations has expired on anything related to that. There you go. If you committed crimes, you'd be on the fast track to being a pizza character. Yeah, but these are no longer relevant crimes. I can admit to them all I want. It's only a crime if you get caught. That is not true. You can't just go kill a person because you never got caught. It's like, well, it's not really a crime then. Like, that's absurd. That thing that you said. All these cold cases weren't actually real crimes. All right. This is my new show, How to Get Away with Murder, which I think that was a real show on like Netflix or something. I don't care. I never saw that one either because I don't have Netflix. You know, in addition to everything else that I don't have Netflix. That's why anytime people make me watch anime, it has to be like free with ads sort of stuff. Get out of here. I'm doing this too slowly. I'm not going to be able to get my... I'm not going to be able to get my bonus. It was an NBC show title and it was terrible. I'm talking a lot. You know, I'm just thinking about this between this and the Deep Rock Galactic episode. I'm talking about television a lot lately, and like not even good shows, only bad shows. When was the last time I watched television? Period. I mean, I would probably at like, you know, the waiting office for like when I had jury duty or something. But you know, it's just like I don't know why I'm suddenly thinking about TV lately. Just all about that television. You're getting old. But old people watch TV. I don't watch TV. I watch streamers online playing video games, as you all should. I mean, in fact, you're doing a great job of that right now. I think you should be both proud of yourself and also horrified at the place that your life has led you to. Nah, let's be real. Anybody that's here has already made peace with that in their lives, right? Including myself. Anyway. Look, let's be real. This is better than any television that you could be watching. Yeah. How often do you get to see a man play through the same video game 10 times in a row because it's too hard? That show is awful too. No, it's great. I host it. I would know. What We Do in the Shadows? Oh no, I haven't. That's the flying cartridges guys, right? I think. What was that show called? I saw like maybe 3 episodes of it before. Taika Waititi. Yeah, did that guy. Yeah, it's like that dude makes good stuff, right? He's like a good movie making guy. He's one of them good movie making guys. He makes them good movies. Or didn't he like do a bad Marvel movie or something? I don't. This is as much as I know about pop culture, everybody. At least from recent pop culture. I don't like him. No. I mean, he's one of those guys, kind of like a Wes Anderson, right? Where it's just like it's a very particular sort of person. But overall, I think like it's like the quality's there, right? But it's like it's certainly not a for everybody type of thing. Certainly not a for everybody type of thing. At least I don't know. I haven't actually watched like any of this because I haven't seen any movies that came out in the last 15 years. That's why we gotta watch a Godfather. You understand? I hate his humor. Fair enough. Ugh. See, that's why I don't rely on humor. I rely on pure video game skill, which is why this stream is entirely terrible. Angry. This sets me apart from other streamers, other lesser streamers. I'll say it, lesser. Come on, argue with me, other streamers. Time to get into drama. Finally, I can have that Keemstar guy or whatever talking about me. Does he still do stuff? Is he still alive? I don't know. Anger is your differentiator. No, there's already a person who has that as their gimmick. I don't think I can take that one. Yeah? Really? He is still around? That's like the only drama guy that I know of, by the way. I can't believe he's still alive. Well, all right. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, anger is my differentiator. That's why I named myself It's the only way I can properly express it. By the way, do I have any... No, I got no more continues. Just talk a little shit and he's made money. Yeah. Well, that's a tabloid press for you. All right? You know, some of them say it's just like, it's a great job if you can get it. I don't know if I ever would want that. It seems like the most miserable existence. But who am I to talk about? I'm a streamer. Yeah, okay. I play video games. Oi. Oh, really? Oh, come on. A reluctant streamer at that. That's right, people are forcing me to do this. Yeah. That's why I gotta, that's why what I gotta do is we gotta get into the drama. Like, you know? That's how you get the big money. I think. Do people get money for getting in drama? I don't know. I don't think so. That didn't really work out as well as I wanted to. Ah, well. Pro cool video game guy. That's me. Hello, C. Fisherl. I'm glad that you came in just for that line. There we go. Got the big drill. That's what I like seeing. I like seeing the big drill. Go. Damn it. Well, that was going pretty well. Talk about shit like Pokemon. I don't... Do people really? I mean, I like Pokemon though. I haven't played a Pokemon game since the first one, but I got nothing against the series. I mean, in fact, I actually quite enjoy the, you know, unlike a lot of people who started with Generation 1, I actually genuinely like a lot of the more modern Pokemon stuff. Like, it is... I feel like that's an unpopular opinion. Pokemon is a person. Oh. Well, then I don't know how to talk shit about them. I talk shit about Keemstar. Was that not good enough? There we go. Was that not good enough? Man. God, everything's cracking. Okay. Well, hey, at least I got round 1 done. Just the more annoying thing is that it's like you need to do it on Twitter. That's even worse. No, never mind. You know what? I changed my mind. Laugh faster. You, Twitter, exactly. There's good reason why I don't. I think like the last thing that I posted on there was about low poly grapes in Final Fantasy XIV, which is definitely the best way to go out. It's also not Twitter anymore. It's X, formerly known as Twitter, so you know, never forget about that. God, I can't believe you're not referring to it by its proper name. Remember Math Blasters? When you said that, the first thing I thought of was Math Munchers, which I do remember. I actually played that. Had that back. We had like old Apple II computers back when I was in tiny school. So I actually did play like games like Math Munchers and like original. The green clear ones, I don't even remember exactly what they were, but it's like they had like a huge list of different games that you could play on them. And since it was, did you really just say Math Munchers? Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, what was I saying here? Right. It's like they had like a huge list of games that you could play. Number Munchers? Oh, well, I actually owned several other games. I might have played one called Math Munchers as well. Of that series. There were actually several games in that series. Anyway. Saying how much you love the math portion of Frog Fractions? I don't remember the math portion of Frog Fractions. Which part was that? I remember a lot of Frog Fractions. But it's been a while. As Stain would say. It's how that wasn't really a math portion. I mean, you could call that a math portion if you were being charitable, I suppose. I don't know if I would necessarily say that. Anyway, I'm trying to regale you with tales of me being in preschool or whatever. So yeah, it's like what they had was like old Macs there, and they had like a bunch of games loaded onto them. The two that were most popular were, of course, Number Munchers and Oregon Trail. There was also one on there I remember called Odell Lake, where you had to try and like you were a fish and you had to choose whether you wanted to, you know, like eat or run away from other fish in front of you, which was. I mean, it wasn't like good, but it was interesting. There's also one that was like a geology simulator thing where you had to identify rocks. And it's just like, oh, is it magnetic? And stuff like that. And that's what video games were like back in the days, kids. you wanted something better than that, too bad. You got Apple II, baby. I don't even remember. It might have been like a remake of Oregon Trail, but it was definitely a Macintosh computer of some variety. I don't remember. It was like 30 years ago. All right. Yukon Trail? Which one was Yukon Trail? I played the Amazon Trail, which was the actual sequel. I actually, I think I got a shareware version of that back in the day. It was not as good. You know? So, like, I don't really know what to say, really. Fancy Pants Adventures? Yeah, that was still way after my time because that was a Flash game, right? Was that a Flash game? Like, yeah, you know, I've actually been looking at a bunch of speedruns of, like, the Papa's, like, you know, Pizzeria and Freezeria and Taco Mia is what one of them was called. And I'm just like, damn, I have no nostalgia for any of this. I kind of feel like actually playing one of those games as, like, I never, you know, I actually think I got that as a CD in my cereal, too. Like, they came with, like, what, Cheerios or something? Yeah, that's probably how I got that, actually. Which is funny. But I mean, you know. Is it any surprise? Shareware, baby, it was a thing. Was it a good thing? Yeah, mostly. But yeah, it's like, I know one of the most popular games that came out in the past few years was like Papa's Freezeria. Came to Steam or something like that. And that's like one of the highest reviewed games on Steam. And I'm like, I kind of want to play it. And I'll just be like, I have no nostalgia for this. I have watched other people play this before because, you know, it was like a big stream game for a while. But I got nothing for this. No! Damn it. And then, like, you know, go and 100% the game anyway. But it's not like when I played Minecraft, basically. It's basically just my idea for a Minecraft series again. Where it's like everybody knows and loves this series. And I know some stuff about it just because, you know, it is popular. But not... But I'm just, like, completely missing it entirely. Like, I wasn't there, baby. Well, I mean, I was, but I wasn't playing. Like back in the day when I got stuff in cereal, that was when they first introduced like rainbows being in rainbow marshmallows being in the Lucky Charms. I remember the entire like campaign. I remember the entire advertising campaign behind that and everything. Man, I do so many old man streams these days. Whatever, it's fun. Yeah. Plays Roblox. I've never played Roblox before. I've watched a few playthroughs of the Doors game because that actually looked kind of good. Aside from the fact that you look like a really dopey Lego character. I mean, it mostly looks like you know, what is it called? Spooky's House of Jump Scares. But, you know, it's like that's a good base for a game. Plays Putt-Putt. Yeah, I never had Putt-Putt. It's like the games I had were like Crystal Caves. Or like Commander Keen. Had a DOS version, shareware version of Boppin'. Classic old, what do you call it? Amiga game. I love the old Commander Keen games. I only ever had Commander Keen 1 and 4 because those are the shareware ones. Yeah. And like my dad got like Return to Castle Wolfenstein or Wolfenstein 3D, whatever it's called. The 3D one, the shooter, but I was too scared of it. So I never played it. Because I'm just like, oh, you shoot people with guns? Ah, that's spooky. Maybe there's like a wolf in it. That's the sort of kid I was, by the way. But you know. No, really. I suppose that, given if you watch the rest of my channel, that probably doesn't come as a surprise to you. Okay. Duke Nukem. I think I knew somebody that had like the Duke Nukem 3D shareware ones, but like I said, it's like that like just looked scary to me. A shooting game. How it is. I should play Roblox. I would actually play Roblox. It's like if anybody ever suggested like a Roblox game, I would do it just for the experience. I don't even know if I'd like it, but I would do it for the experience. Because I got absolutely no idea. I don't know what these kids are all about these days with your robed blocks. How these blocks even wear things? Doesn't make any sense to me. All right, not 3D, 2D. Yeah, the platformer ones. That's very much the old janky DOS games that I'm talking about, which is Command. It's basically like Command. I remember there were a few of those. There was one called like Secret Agent that I again only had a shareware version for. That was. It's a DOS platformer, so which is to say not super good. I keep falling every time. It's like it's so simple. He can continue to shoot after this. It's not even hard to understand. There you go. Prairie dog when you shot at gophers. What? I don't even know. But yeah, it's like I missed out on a whole lot of, it's just like DOS games. There was like one dude who I knew that somehow managed to get his hands on a bunch of old shareware stuff. But it's just like, I didn't even get that many of them. So, even some of the more classic DOS stuff like your Warcrafts or whatever, I never really played. I mean, needless to say, as a child, I wasn't really going to be playing any big RPGs either. Like, that wasn't happening. And there were a number of good stuff like that. All right. Yeah. The yellow number muncher monster. I don't even remember what, like, the enemies in that game. They're called troglodytes. I do remember that because it's a funny word. Probably how I learned the word troglodytes. I think they were called trogs specifically, but it was short for troglodytes. No Ultima? No. I mean, I was a child. I couldn't understand how Ultima worked. You are really expecting a lot out of me here. Don't get me wrong. If I played Ultima today, I would probably love it. I think that would be a great experience. But like back in the day, I would probably just not even understand anything that was going on and try to kill Lord British or something. And then, it wouldn't go well for me. That's why I feel like playing some of those old RPGs back that I just never really did back in the day, right? Come on. Take down your hand. Yeah, give me that bonus. I remember that there was one bonus that you got for actually destroying the hands, right? Well, good practice for the super final boss, right? Good. Come on, onion demon. Ah, no! I'm totally down. The thing is, the first two Elder Scrolls games are free. They are free. You can just get them. They did that for like the 10-year or 20-year anniversary, maybe even for like Arena. Obviously, Morrowind is still a game that people play, so they never did. Oh, right, it chases after you. Morrowind is a game that people still play, so they didn't do it for that one. All right. I'm just gonna be cautious on this one. Yeah. Keep on chasing me here, my dude. Yeah. Frightening. The Black Onion mode is never going to come out. Oh, right. Well, we got pools coming up, and then, you know, I also have like 10 other games that I'm currently... I didn't even try doing this. Only a simple memory... Ugh. I'm alive. That was going pretty well right up until the last second. Whatever. Let's just take him out. I don't get... The point is to get progress here, not to worry too much about it. Start down that path, you're going to be stuck into nostalgic gameplay. But the thing is, it's not nostalgic for me, right? I mean, it's like I have no nostalgia for any of those sort of games. I never played them back in the day. Got Pools of Radiance? No, I got this game. Actually, I still have it in my, it's this game. Since we have to redo the entire game again, I'm just like, give me another filler game. Since honestly, I mean, I feel like I've gotten everything I'm going to get out of the Dwarf Fortress Galactic or whatever. Unless people make me play more of that, I don't know. Maybe as soon as you see how I finally understand the video gameplay, you'll be like, oh man, you got to play more of that, my dude. And I'll be like, why are you calling me my dude? But anyway. I don't know, maybe... I don't know. It didn't really seem like people were all that into Dwarf Fortress Galactic. I actually, at this point in time, do not remember what the name of that game is. Dwarf Deep Rock Fortress. Deep Rock Galactic. There you go. Survival Edition. Is Lego Star Wars nostalgic? No, that came out when I was in, like, college. Okay, no, that's not true. But, I mean, I remember when that came out and that had spoilers for how Episode 3 was going to end. Yeah, no, we take out this one this time. People are like, oh man, we're going to be able to get a preview of that, right? Don't get me wrong, I like the game. I never, oh yeah, don't forget about this. I played like the first ones, and that's like at like a friend's place sort of thing. Hey, yo. I like the games, but they are not nostalgic for me. Don't suppose you mind finishing this game? I'd love to oblige. But you know that's not going to happen. Unfortunately. Move on out of there, right? No, come on now. And I just got a life up too, so I guess that's probably good timing if nothing else. Close. You get at least a little careful. Quit doing that. Come on. Good. Flawlessly done. All right. You just like music? The music is really a bop, but you know. The music is fantastic, but it's just like, God, I'd really like to finish this game. I'm not going to lie. I want to finish this game, but it's not happening. Assassin's Creed actually did. Assassin's Creed was like 2006, wasn't it? Oh, No, 2007. Trying to plug in the game genie. Yeah, exactly. Hey. Hexen? I never played Hexen. But, like, you know. I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, I totally forgot that was, like, a DOS game until you mentioned it last time. I think I was thinking of, like, Heretic. Which is, like, an old German RPG made off of one of the... I don't know. There's been a lot of, like, old RPGs and everything made off of engines that just were not planned for that. Like how the first Witcher game, for example, was based off of, what is it, the Neverwinter Nights engine or something, and they had to do like some real wild nonsense to even make that work in the first place.
Please continue.
I played the original Witcher game. I got that. Yeah, it was a couple of years ago. I got that in like a bundle of all three of the Witcher games. Yeah, right. All three of the Witcher games, and played to the first two, and then never actually played the third. I really gotta do that at some point in time. It's so long, and I don't know. Big RPGs, you know. The first two games were pretty good. Well, okay. The second game was pretty good, and the first one was good for what it was. Let's go with that.
Please continue.
Get your sexy trading cards, right? But you know, it's like I still had a good time. I had a good time. I didn't hate it. Let's go with that. I didn't hate it. Gawk Firebird's official review, not despised. This is a playable video game. Of course, I say that, and I'm going to definitely play Pathologic at some point in time. I've had that for so long. And it's definitely the sort of game that I think I'm going to really be into.
Continue.
But, you know. Then, like, the two games that I'm really putting off a lot are Pathologic and also Lobotomy Corporation. Mostly because Lobotomy Corporation is long as hell. You know? Yeah. No, not quite that. I just want to keep going for this, right? What? Got the end of the backswing. Ah! Wow. Doc's review, this is a video game. Video games, they exist, and this is one of them. You can't argue with that. Damn it. Is Lobotomy Corporation a game or actual corporation? It's a game. Come on. It's actually a Kickstarter game. Or Tumblebug? No, I think it was Tumblebug back in the day. Same with what is it called? I played it, Dungreed. It's like a pretty good game, but like I said, it is also like 100 hours long sort of thing. And it was sort of like RTS micromanagement style. It's good. Although I think that these days people actually like the sequel, Library of Ruina, and the hell is the other one called? Limbus Corporation or Limbus Company more. Although those they're more like microtransaction-y type of stuff. Anyway, point is, along with, you know, I keep forgetting to switch back to my back shot. Along with, point is that along with you know, stuff like Flashback, I want to play more classic RPGs. I hate those sorts of games. It's really interesting in the style and everything. I don't know if the gameplay is necessarily like super amazing, but it's got a style that I really enjoy enough that I can probably play a game that I'm going to be terrible at and still have a good time. Case in point, you're looking at it. Where it's just like, well, I liked Void Stranger enough that I am going to suffer through this. And I mean, this is a good game, but, you know. I think it goes without saying that I ain't too good at it, right? If I was actually any good at these sort of games, it's just like... Well, that'd just be Peachy Keen, right? For some more points. And prep up for this. You're right. Dumb idiot. Oh... I say you're decent, but I have no clue what's happening. I mean, it's exactly what it looks like. You know, it's RTS. That's not what it's called. It's a shmup. Don't get hit by the bullets. Maximize your damage multiplier by staying mostly in the center of the screen. Try and kill things before they kill you. Generally good advice, but you know. It's pretty much like it's exact shmup, shoot 'em up. It's pretty much exactly what the name says. Damn it, really? You shoot them up, and you also move up. No, that's not well close. I just appreciate your parasocial company. Yeah, pretty much as we're back to talking 90s, talking gaming in the 90s. Like there was a YouTube channel called that or something at some point in time, right? I don't know if it was any good. I never saw it. Okay. At least just... Oh my god, please. Please. Please, I say. Go for the drill. The drill. Hey, try and get that extra life too if I can. No, don't lose my drill. No, it's right there. It's right there. I can see it. It's floating around like a big old orange. Well, at least you start here. Still, my 1cc dreams are not going to come true. Come on. Get your head in the game here. The game being Zero Oranger. Will you die already? I don't know, I got to do this. How much we got left? Four continued credits. Good enough. It's like, no, actual decent people would be able to beat this no problem. You should see the real high-tier sort of gameplay that games like this bring out. It's wacky. When you go into, like, the high-tier... Okay. High-tier shoot-em-ups. It's just stupid. Alright, come on now. Devin Osaka. Nope, I didn't even see that. I feel like that was a bit unfair. Keep going. Never give up, right? Do give up. Yeah, there you go. I'm actually remembering that she does that this time, which is good. If it's too hard, it's okay to give up. That is while true. Jeez, that was a good dodge right there. I'm telling you. While actually good advice, yes. You know that I can't give up though. But I need to beat this game. It's like I've beaten harder games than this, certainly. Alright. Don't have my down shooting either. It just looks very silly. Grapefruit, that looks very silly. Like, what are you even doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, you goofball? Only I brought my back shot, that would be pretty podtastic. Yeah. No. Ah, come on. There we go. That'll do. You have? Have what? I don't remember what we're talking about. Hey. Who suggested the pool game? Somebody who's not even here right now. Nice work, 47. Now find a way out. No, we're finding a way in. Good work, 47. Now find an exit point. That's why you're the best. As I just threw an exploding briefcase at a guy. Oh my god. Ugh. All right. Man, we're at 2 hours again. I feel like that's... It's just like, yeah, what we do is we spend like the first 10 minutes getting to the final sequence, then I fail at it, and then we spend the next hour and a half. Then we spend the next hour and a half getting back up to the point that I stopped. And that's going to be every stream from now on. Okay, now come on, really. Despair awaits you. It sure does. We love despair around here. Both the emotion and the character. It's my favorite type of something. Emotion, I guess. It's like I already said that. Oh yeah, I still don't have my back shot. I want my back shot. Like, the back shot's probably better for a lot of the stuff that I'm going to end up doing. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I can make this work. There you go. I can get, like, multiple hits on stuff. But then again, I don't know. Right. No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't know if you have the cool orange or not. There you go. You're the one that has the orange. It's your favorite spare. I don't even know what that means once again. I'm not like I'm too much of this video game. I can't remember anything I'm saying at this point in time. Go. I don't think I can get it before... No. There you go. That'll work. Not like ideal in how it was done, but that's a hard phase to try and fast track. Unlike this one. Despair is your favorite spare. Oh, okay. That makes more sense than whatever I was thinking. Oh, man. The max charge first. Okay. Okay, yeah, I actually did it. I did it. Not that it really matters. It's like I'm not going to be able to do much of anything here. What am I even thinking? I mean, I can try, but like I'm not going to go to the final super boss in this state anyway. Hey, I got the parry. That's funny. I mean, like a little funny. Well, it's not like, you know, laugh out loud, but like it's a little funny. And That's what we like to say around here. Hey, everybody, it's Despair. Give her a hand. There's the invincibility phase. There's one of the few things progress is going to do at this point. Oh yeah, I don't have back shot, do I? At least got the MIDI horns, that's fun. That means that I'm at least a minute into the fight. Come on, trying to sneak around the edge. Oh, can't aim very well with swords. True, but also doesn't need to. Not when you have that many. No, transport. Non-stop drill in here. That's the real thing. No, I lost the big drill. This is when the drill becomes the small drill. Unfortunately. Cut that out. You know, playing Number Munchers again would also be, of course, my eventual goal of doing just a math stream when I do the math cave in Secrets of Grindia. Maybe that would be a good idea to do at some point. Don't go to the bottom of the screen. That one's hard to get to. Oh, well, didn't even get the big drill. I need the big drill. I don't need the small drill. I need the big drill. I can't believe you're not giving me the big drill. Yeah? Okay, well, unfortunately, here's where the drill becomes a small drill. Let's just circle around here and then do that. Okay, that'll work. Actually, you know what? I do want to go for the drill. Where'd you go? I didn't even see upper left corner. Bit hard to see with... whatever. I actually got hit by the slap. That's funny. It's not, but it's annoying. All right, that does actually hit you as an attack, doesn't it? Yeah, whatever. This one's going nowhere anyway. Well, I did get an extra life. That's fun. Oh, I actually got hit there. Oh, final fire. Not that it really matters, but you know. I'll play this one a little bit carefully. Nice. Well, that's cool and everything, but also, I mean, you know. And finally in the middle. Alright, well, there's that at least. Not that it matters, we're not gonna go for the true final ending anyway. It's like, I'm not doing that. We're just getting some extra points here, really. You do get a boss defeat bonus and everything. In fact, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm not even gonna bother with this entire section. I'm just gonna put this aside and I'm gonna go continue drinking my strawberry peach soda. Here, how's the numbers on the Deep Rock Galactic doing? I mean, I could just go put up the other episode as of right now. That sounds entirely too sweet. It's actually not as sweet as you might think. It's just it's like a light flavor. It's a good combo though. It's like it's pretty much the one combo as far as like an energy drink goes that I feel is like actually kind of palatable. I don't hate it, but you know, want to watch Deep Rock Galactic? That suggestion was stolen from you. So technically it's your series if you think about it. I don't know. I feel it's terrible gameplay. It's absolutely atrocious gameplay, but I don't know. There's a lot of what I even say? Bants? Fruit punch? That's still like that one is too like sweet. I've had that one before. I think I know the one you're talking about. That's like a Rockstar brand one. That does like the fruit punch stuff. It's like, yeah, it tastes like a Hawaiian punch and everything, but it is still also it's very like an artificial sort of flavor to it as well, right? Not even bothering. I'm not gonna get any life bonuses, right? They all taste artificial. I mean, yeah, it's like when you're trying to cram in that much caffeine. It's like you gotta mask that, bitterness, I think, is usually like that pure caffeine style. I don't know. I just felt like getting one today. Mission status. You super survived. Good job. Also, everybody else is dead too. This is not a real win. We're not doing this. This is a fake win because it's like I would only have one try, which would be pretty absurd. And I have to redo the entire game if I fail there. But hey, I get 2 star and actually a pretty minimal amount of points, at least compared to everything else, right? Man, and then I need so much for the next ones. Let's take a look at the results again. Yep, doing a good job. So many of these. I'm not gonna get anywhere. You know what? That's good enough for the stream right now. My God, did you win? No, I lost. I died. We lost, and we had to restart the entire game again. And then I lost, and then I didn't even try a second time because I would have 1 life, and I would not. That's not even bad end because it's just like that's the same ending that you get when you die. Your thing gets your ship gets destroyed. It's like it's the same thing. You die either. Everybody dies either way. None of this is a good ending. This isn't